Thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring this video and supporting my channel. All right, so today I honestly don't know what I want to make, but I do know that I want it to be some sort of like dark, melodic kind of thing. And somewhere along the lines of like, bum, dum, bum, bum. Maybe not that melody, but somewhere along those vibes. So let's see. Okay, I think that'll work. If anything, we could always just change it later. Let's pick a key. E flat minor is one of my favorites, so I'm gonna stick to that. Minor melodies tend to be a little bit darker, and then I'm gonna start with the piano. Let me open up the piano roll here. Let me lock in my key. I wish whenever you locked it in here, it would also lock in here, or vice versa. I wish they were linked, but they're not. So E flat, and then natural minor. Check that. Okay, let's pick a very simple progression. A lot of like trap, a lot of like hip hop nowadays is very repetitive, which is what makes these melodies very sticky, very memorable. So what I'm gonna do, let me pick, and then okay, I like that. We might just repeat that. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and create a chord out of this. So I'm gonna select my note, and I'm gonna duplicate it up while skipping every other. So let's see here. Same thing here. Oh, there we go. Already, we're getting a super like moody kind of vibe. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and just strum these. So I'm gonna use the new strum feature. I think it's click and then, oh, I think I got it. No, too much. So we're gonna switch this to 30-second, highlight them again, click, option command. I wish that whenever you strummed a note, it would keep the ends on grid. I wish it didn't do this. So I'm gonna go over to my toolbar, edit, split at cursor, delete those, and then come back over here, do the same thing, select them all, split at cursor, delete those, and then bring this back. Velocity, let's do 50. No, 75. Okay, I want to create some sort of like top line over this. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want to click these notes in, I want to play them. I'm going to duplicate this VST, duplicate VST, and then let me see. Okay, something along those lines. Something like that. And then using my toolbar here, let's do quantize perfect notes. And then let's do 50% velocity. I want to switch up that end just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring this back up to here, select all this, hit the G key to make them all one. I'm gonna delete the second one because I don't need it. And the reason for this is because I wanna process them together. So first things first, let me get an EQ, see if there's any like low rumbly stuff that I might wanna get rid of. Yeah, all back and go. I just recently did a video where I showed you guys how to add pedals, guitar pedals as plugins. So I'm gonna do that now actually, because I have a really handy pedal from IK Multimedia. So I'm gonna add a pipeline stereo. That one doesn't sound too bad actually, the default one, but hold on. Woohoo! Those all sounded great, but I did like the first a little better. Has some sort of, has enough modulation in there to kind of keep it moving, and a little bit of like shimmery top end to keep it interesting. So I'm gonna keep that there. Now, I don't think I'm gonna use these pedals on anything else in this beat. So I'm gonna leave Pipeline on there as a plugin. Otherwise, I would just render it and bake those effects in. But for now, I think I'm happy with that. Let's move on down to the drums. Before we do though, if you've been enjoying this video, then please don't forget to drop a like. Liking the video is an easy way to help it spread to more people and help the channel grow. So thank you so much. Okay, so let's start off with the hi-hat here. This would probably be the easiest thing to do. Hats. This is my macro toolbar, by the way, my Beatmaker's toolbar. If you want to pick this up, I'll link it down below. But let's go over to, this is sample 1. Let's do quarter notes. Okay, from here, let's go do, I think a clap would be appropriate. So let me do a snares and claps. Again, I'm using my toolbar here. This is on impact and clap on 2 and 4. Cool. Now, one of the things that I do a lot is I send my drums over to a room reverb from the drums bus. Let's take a listen. Too much. Let's bring this down. And this is just to kind of glue them all together to make them sound like they're all in the same space. Maybe this clap can benefit a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna just cut this out. I think it might benefit from a little bit of like shimmer. Maybe like some sort of plate verb suite. This is a great plugin. Probably my favorite reverb of all time. This is kind of like a combination of a bunch of different reverbs. You get this from the Slate All Access bundle. Yes, but too much. You guys hear that top end like sizzle? That's what I'm looking for. Maybe there, maybe a little lower. Somewhere along those lines. Okay. Okay, I've changed my mind. I think these hi-hats are a little too slow. Let's go to 1/8. And then maybe we can do the one trick that I do all the time. Select every other note, reverse selection. Actually, I think we could just do upbeat. Yeah. And then 50%, give it a little bit of bounce. Yeah. Let's go ahead and add an open hat here. Maybe on the upbeat. On the upbeat. Bring this down and then duplicate it. We could add a little bit of an echo boy. No, let's do maybe a half note. Woo! Okay, bump that up a little bit more feedback, and let's cut some of the lows. But I want it to be like less intense. Like I want it to sound like the second repeat is obviously a delay and not a second hi-hat. So let me bring the mix down. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we can add a little bit of a snap here too. And let me bring up the ghost claps. Maybe we can double these up. And then what we could do here is add another echo boy. And it'd be dope if they could like maybe pan left and right like a ping pong. A little bit more. Hey. Let's add that kick in. Let's get it going. Bring this down. Hey. Maybe we can add some sort of like body to this. Let me duplicate this down and then just take care of the top, leave the chords, and oh, no, sir. I kind of like that better, like more subdued. Like it still has that vibe, but less in your face. I just don't like that weird ringing or like buzzing. Let's see if we can EQ that out. What is that? That's not it, but that can go too. There we go. Right around here, like 2000. Get it out of here. I might swap this out later. I'm not sure about it yet, but let's keep moving. Let's not get stuck. Let's start adding the 808. This is a good one. This is like my default for a lot of things because this is so good and it's already tuned. So shout out to Lo-Fi. Let's just go ahead and bring this down here, right? And we'll get rid of all of the notes except for the two bass ones. Let's bring this up though. Okay, let me try to come up with a little bit of a pattern here. Let me see. Okay, this is what I got so far. So a lot of times, not always, but I would check around 25 hertz because usually there's not much useful information, and it could just end up muddying the mix. So I always take out like 25 hertz and below for my 808s, but you do as you will. Okay, let me go ahead and just add a little bit of that sausage fattener because this thing is my go-to for like distortion. It's so simple, but it's so effective. Okay, maybe like a lead. Maybe this can benefit from a little bit of a lead. Let me go in here and see what I can find. Okay, so I found this key patch on Serum, or in Serum rather, and it sounds like this. Let's see if we can come up with a little counter melody here. Hey. I like that a lot. Let's record it before I forget. We're sounding good, but it sounds a little bit like lifeless in the like drum department. I need some sort of like movement piece, and I always default to some percussion, so. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and add maybe a loop from Splice. They usually have some really great percussive material, and I love to use Splice for like Foley, Ear Candy. They're not sponsoring this, I just love to use them. From here, I'm gonna do a quick arrangement here. I'm not even necessarily done mixing the thing, but Let's see here. Okay, so I still have to do a little bit more tweaking to the mix and maybe the arrangement, but before we listen to what we have so far, if you're also a beat maker or an artist looking to release your own music and help it spread to more people, then I wanted to let you know about the sponsor for this video, DistroKid. DistroKid is a digital distributor that I've been using for the past couple of years now, not only to release my own beats, but also client music to platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, TikTok, Snapchat, and many more. One of my favorite things about DistroKid is how far they go to make sure that you are well equipped to have all the tools you need to push yourself and your music forward. Once you join, you will be given access to a bunch of extra features at no additional cost, such as the ability to get verified on Spotify, create an official artist channel on YouTube, and even pitch your music to labels using their included upstream service. You even have the ability to pitch your music to be placed on a bunch of their different Spotify playlists, which contain thousands of followers. If you want to push your music out to more people, then consider signing up for DistroKid with my link in the description to get 7% off your first year. Thank you so much to DistroKid for sponsoring this video, and now let's take a listen to the beat. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring this video. The link to get 7% off your first year will be linked down below. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next one.